It's time for KRGV Channel 5's Masterminds, a program geared towards Valley High School academics. With your host, Tim Smith. Today in round 2 competition, McAllen High School and Edinburgh Economedes match wits in their quest to become this year's Masterminds champions.
Everybody, welcome to Masterminds. Glad to have you along today. This is round 2 competition, McHi and Edinburgh Economedes. Let's get right to it with our quick start questions for today. Hands on your buzzer, students. Here we go. And we start with a math question. If two sides of a right triangle are 3 inches and 4 inches, how long is the hypotenuse? That's Economedes Vicente.
5 inches.
That's correct. Spell reimburse. McHi Garrett.
E-I-M-B-U-R-S-E.
That's correct. You're on the board. Another math question. X squared minus 7x plus 10. That's Economedes Vicente.
Do you want the values of x?
I'm sorry?
Do you want the values of x? Or
Yes. No, the equation that it gives you.
Oh, x minus 5 and x minus 2?
That's correct. Another math question. The result of negative 45 subtracted from negative 25 is what? McHi Garrett.
Negative 70.
No. Economedes Vicente.
Positive 25?
No, it's positive 20. Name the state that borders Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wyoming. That's McHi Garrett.
Nebraska.
No? Economedes, who rang in?
Montana.
Go ahead. That's correct. Dichotomy is a technical term for what phase of the moon? That's McHi Garrett.
Half moon.
Yes, that's correct. Persons with high blood pressure should change their diet so it contains very little of what flavoring agent? McHi Garrett.
Sugar.
No? Economedes, Helena.
Salt.
Yes, that's right. Name the literary work or the character who utters this line. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. Thou must be married to no man but me. That's McHi Garrett.
East of Eden.
No? Economedes, anybody? And time is up. That's Petruchio and the Taming of the Shrew. Of the 7 Years' War, 30 Years' War, or 100 Years' War, which did not last the time commonly ascribed to it? That's Economedes Helen.
7 Years' War.
No. Okay, Ben. No, it was the 100 Years' War. 100 years lasted 115 years. The ocean shores of which 4 states have yielded the most, which of our states, not 4 states, the ocean shores of which of our states have yielded the most sunken treasure? McHi Garrett.
Florida.
Yes, that's correct. And that wraps up our quick start for today.
Masterminds is supported in part by Navy Army Community Credit Union.
And before we go any farther, I'd like to introduce one of our judges, our only judge who's here today, Dr. Megan Burke, who's Associate Professor of History and Graduate Coordinator in the College of Liberal Arts at UTRGV. Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it. Give our judge a big round of applause for the hard work that she does. All right, before we get to hot topics, let's meet the team. We'll start with Economedes on this end. Richard, please introduce yourself.
My name is Richard Chavez. I'm in decathlon, and I watch Doctor Who.
Terrific. Welcome.
My name is Vicente Quintanilla. I am in decathlon, in Masterminds, and I watch Supernatural.
My name is Elena Vaquera. I'm a student athletic trainer in decathlon Masterminds, and I watch Sherlock. Sorry.
Fantastic. Welcome to the
Yes.
team. Edinburgh Economedes. Give them a round of applause. They're working hard. All right, it's time for your hot topics, Economedes. You're playing by yourselves. You don't need your buzzers on this. Take the first answer we hear from the team on each of these 3 current event questions. Okay, here we go. In his State of the Union address, while talking about immigration reform, President Trump said, Americans are what? That's correct. Who performed the national anthem for the Super Bowl?
Pink.
That's right. One of the most powerful rockets ever built, the first launch of the Falcon 9 Heavy from SpaceX, includes what as its payload? And time is up. It's a cherry red Tesla Roadster from Elon Musk. All right, 2 out of 3, puts you up to 60 points. Well done. Now let's meet the team from McHi. We'll start right here with Juan.
Hi, my name is Juan Medina. I play multiple sports, and I'm part of HOSA.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Garrett Garzoni. I'm a student at McHi, and I'm excited to be on Masterminds this year.
We're excited to have you here.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'm part of the track and field team, and I'm part of the Interact Club.
Fantastic. Welcome the team from McHi here today. Glad to have you. All right, sorry for your hot topics. Now again, 3 questions about current events. We'll take the first answer we hear, okay, from the team. No buzzers. Here we go. Who won the Album of the Year Grammy recently for the album 24K Magic?
Bruno Mars.
That's correct. Who gave the Democratic response to President Trump's State of the Union address?
Kennedy.
That's right. According to the National Chicken Council, Americans devoured more than 1.3 billion what on Super Bowl game day?
Wings.
That's correct. Well done. All 3 correct, and that makes our score 60-60 as we go to the first break. So we'll go to the break. When we come back, we'll meet the teacher coordinators, do quick picks, the grab bag, that and more. Masterminds Round 2 competition will continue right after this break. Welcome back to Masterminds Round 2 competition today, McAllen High School and Edinburgh Economedes. Let's take a moment and meet the teacher coordinators from the 2 schools. We'll start with Economedes. Vicente.
This is our Masterminds and Decathlon coach, Dr. William Morley.
Glad to have you here. Thanks for being part of the program. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And McHi, Garrett.
Our teacher coordinator is Mr. Torres. He's a career and technology teacher, and he's very supportive of the team.
Glad to have you here. Thanks for being part of the program. We appreciate it. Our teacher coordinators who help the students get ready for this tough competition. All right, students, time for quick picks. Now we're going to show you pictures on your TV screen. We'll ask you questions about each one. Everybody who's playing, you do need your buzzers. Here we go. This flag belongs to the only country that's also a continent. What's the, McHi, Garrett?
Australia.
No, what's the capital of this country? Economedes, Helena.
Melbourne.
No, it's Canberra. An African-American abolitionist, humanitarian, and a Union spy. Economedes, Helena.
Harriet Tubman.
That's correct. What is this chemical element with symbol? That's Economedes, Helena.
Manganese.
That's right. Name this mountain range, which is the longest continental mountain range in the world. It's about 7,000 kilometers long and extends north and south through 7 countries. Economedes, Richard.
The Alps.
No. McHi, Garrett.
Himalayas.
No, it's the Andes. That's the Andes. What's this mammal native to the, what is this mammal native to the eastern Himalayas and southwestern China with reddish-brown fur? McHi, Garrett.
Red panda.
That's exactly what it is. That's right. John Adams was the first president and a founding father of the United States. What year did he become the second president? That's McHi, Ben.
1800.
No? Economedes, Helena.
1810.
No, 1797. What is the biochemical process that connects plants and allows plants to take energy from the sun? And that's Economedes, Helena.
Curb cycle.
No? McHi, Garrett.
Photosynthesis.
Yes, that's correct. This spiked fruit is native to the Southeast Asia with edible flesh that emits a distinctive odor. McHi, Garrett.
Dragon fruit.
No? Economedes, Helena.
Jackfruit.
No, that's durian fruit is the name of that. Blue antelope were brought to the U.S. from India and released in South Texas in about 1930. They get their name from the bluish color of the adult male. What is it? And time is up. That's the nilgai. And finally, Sesame Street, where people and Muppets from all walks of life gather and teach preschool subjects, started in what year? McHi, Garrett.
1970.
No? Economedes, Helena.
1985.
Nope, it was 1969. And that wraps up our quick picks for today.
Masterminds is supported in part by Navy Army Community Credit Union.
All right, so our score is tied after the quick picks. That means as we head to the grab bag round, we have to flip a coin. So here comes Dr. Burke with her coin. There you go.
All right, McHi, you guys answered the last question correctly, so you get to call in here.
They say heads.
It's heads.
It's heads, so you can either go first or defer in the grab bag round. What is your choice? I'll defer. You're going to defer. All right, Economedes, that means you get to go first in the grab bag round. You can choose envelope 1, 2, or 3. Dr. Burke is back in her seat. You can choose any one you'd like.
3.
Number 3, all right. You've got 60 seconds to answer the 10 questions in this envelope, okay? All related to one category. Remember, if you don't know one, say pass. If there's time within the 60 seconds, we'll come back. Your category is how many? How many? All right? 60 seconds, here we go. How many New England states are there?
13.
How many? I didn't hear you. No, that's not correct. How many Russians have landed on the moon?
5.
No. A normal set of teeth contains how many wisdom teeth?
2.
No. Nobel Prizes are awarded annually on how many different categories?
Pass.
For how many hours was Jesus on the cross?
36.
No. How many states combined do Alaska and Hawaii touch?
None. None.
None, that's correct. Please speak up. 50 states constitute the USA. How many provinces form Canada?
7.
No. How many U.S. states form the border with Mexico?
4.
Yes. How many main islands are there in Japan?
3.
No. How many men must there be? And that's it. Our time is up. All right. How many did we get correct? 2 correct. Puts you up to 90 points. You're in the lead. How many New England states are there? There are 6. How many Russians have landed on the moon? None so far. A normal set of teeth contains 4 wisdom teeth. Nobel Prizes are awarded in 6 different categories. Jesus was on the cross for 6 hours. There are 10 provinces in Canada, and there are 4 main islands in Japan. Puts you up to 90 points. Now, McHi, it's your turn. There are 2 envelopes remaining, 1 and 2. You can choose either one you'd like.
We're going to go with 2, Tim.
Number 2 it is. All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Burke. Same rules, 60 seconds, 10 questions. Pass if you don't know. Your category is apparently not. Apparently not. Okay? 60 seconds. Here we go. A silkworm is not a worm. What is it?
Caterpillar.
Correct. An English horn is not an English and not a horn. What is it, or where is it from?
Trumpet. France.
No. A shooting star is not a star. What is it?
Meteor.
Yes. A prairie dog is not a dog. What is it?
Squirrel.
No. A lead pencil contains no lead. What does it contain?
Graphite.
Yes. A peanut is not a nut. What is it?
A legume.
Yes. A funny bone is not a bone. What is it?
Nerve.
Yes. Noisome refers not to something offensive for the sense of hearing, but to which other sense?
Smell.
Yes. A jackrabbit is not a rabbit. What is it?
A bunny.
No. A piece of catgut is not from a cat. It's made from the intestines of what creature?
Cow.
No. There were no passes, so that's it. All right. Got 6 correct. Let's go over the ones we did. Push up to 110 points. Good job. An English horn is not English nor a horn. It is an alto oboe from France. A prairie dog is not a dog. It's a rodent. Let's see. A jackrabbit is a hare, and a piece of catgut is from a sheep. All right, up to 110 points, so you're leading right now by 20. 1 envelope remains, number 1, which nobody chose. So let's try this one. We all play on this one, so you need your buzzers, okay? Pro is this category. All answers start with pro, or P-R-O, okay? 60 seconds, here we go. To lengthen out, that's McHi Garrett.
Prolong.
Yes. Advance, McHi Ben.
Promote.
Yes. Gain, McHi Juan. Prophet is correct. Not poetic, McHi Garrett.
Prose.
Prose? No. Economedes, anybody? No, time is up. Prosaic. Owner. Time, proprietor. Correctly. McHi Garrett.
Proper. Or properly.
Yes. To bring legal action against. Time is up. Prosecute. Opposite of solution. McHi Garrett.
Problem.
Yes. Announcement. Economedes, Helena.
Proclamation.
Yes. Nearness. That's a sentence. Doesn't count now, but what were you going to say?
Proximity.
Yes, that's right, but it doesn't count because it was after the buzzer. All right, so our score after the grab bag round is McHi 160, Edinburgh Economedes 100. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for art and music. Each question worth 20 points. We'll have 80 points on the board after the break. Don't go away. Welcome back to Masterminds. This is round 2 competition today. It is McAllen High School and Edinburgh Economedes. It is now time for art and music. We'll start with top art. And with this, you go to the art museum, take a look at a piece of artwork, and ask you to identify the artist or the work. This is for 20 points. The artist or the work. That's Economedes. Helena.
The Dream.
That's right, by Henri Rousseau. Good job. Here's the next. That's McHi Garrett.
Salvador Dali.
That's exactly right. The persistence of memory. I like it. We are 2 for 2 on art. Now let's try music. For this, listen carefully. Identify the composer or the work. This also for 20 points. McHi Garrett.
Strauss.
That is Strauss. The Gypsy Baron is the name of that. Don't look surprised. Here's one more. Economedes Vicente.
Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky? No, it's not Tchaikovsky. That guy. I want to take a shot at it. All right, Garrett.
Beethoven.
Nope, this is Vivaldi. Oboe Sonata in B flat major. But 3 out of 4, 60 to 80 points. Well done. The score now, McHi 200, Economedes 120. We'll take a break. We come back. It'll be time for the final stretch. Should be a good one. Don't go away. Back to Masterminds, round 2 competition today. That means these teams have been here before. It's McHi and Edinburgh Economedes. It's time for the final stretch. Let's go to it. Whoever's leading when the bell rings, move on. Here we go. Everybody's playing. Hands on your buttons. Start with the math question. A pork roast should be cooked 50 minutes per pound. How many hours should a 6-pound roast be cooked? That's Economedes Richard.
6.
No. McHi Garrett.
5.
5 is correct. Which part of the tree cinnamonum is used for the spice cinnamon? McHi Garrett.
The leaves.
No? Vicente.
The roots.
No, it's the bark is used for it. Give me this one-syllable word and its spelling. It's a sample piece of cloth or other material. That's McHi Garrett.
Strip.
No.
STR. Okay.
No. Economedes Richard.
Bolt.
No, it was swatch, S-W-A-T-C-H. In theater, what does the term exeunt mean? McHi Garrett.
The person who leaves.
No. Economedes, anybody? All right, Helena.
The ending scene?
No, it means more than one actor leaves the stage, more than one. One branch of the hyperbola xy equals 6 lies in the first quadrant. Where is the other branch? McHi Garrett.
The third.
Yes, that's right. The rate at which the expansion of the universe is increasing is crucial to determining how or if the universe will end. This deceleration factor is appropriately named for what final letter of the Greek alphabet? That's Economedes Richard.
Omega.
Yes, that's right. In front of the New Orleans Museum of Art is a white sculpture called Lipizzanner. What animal does it depict? McHi Ben.
Tiger.
No? Economedes, I'm not sure who rang in. Okay,
Owl.
good. I'm sorry?
Owl.
No, it's a horse. It was written in a suite on the second floor of Istanbul's glamorous Terapolis Hotel. While the author stayed in Istanbul, her characters left in a train bound for Paris. Named The Classic by Agatha Christie. That's McHi Ben.
Murder on the Orient Express.
That's correct. The early Greek philosopher Thales of Miletus speculated that the world originated in and was sustained by which one of the 4 basic elements? Earth, air, water, or fire? That's McHi Garrett.
Water.
Yes, that's correct. In the election of 1932, Paul von Hindenburg defeated which candidate by 6 million votes? That's McHi Garrett.
Hitler.
Yes, that's right. Name the only full calendar year in which John Kennedy served as president. That's McHi Ben.
1962.
That's correct. 4 questions about world geography. Venezuela's brackish Lake Maracaibo opens into what other body of water? McHi Garrett.
The Atlantic Ocean.
No? Economedes? Helena?
The Caribbean Sea?
That's correct. Because of Iceland's many steaming hot springs and nearby glaciers, it is sometimes given what nickname? Okay, Economedes, Helena?
The Hot Springs?
No? That guy, anybody? And time is up. The land of fire and ice. Name New Zealand's 2 main islands. That guy, Garrett.
The North Island and the South.
That's correct. Lesotho, who is not only African, is not the only African nation that borders just one other country. Which West African nation borders only Senegal? That's Economedes, Helena.
Ethiopia?
No? Okay, anybody? All right, Garrett.
Ghana.
That was Gambia. When you call a friend in Spain, her husband answers the phone and says, "Mi esposa está dormido." Why couldn't your friend come to the phone? Economedes Vicente.
They were asleep.
Correct. How many more edges than vertices does a triangular-based pyramid have? And time's up. 2. In 1973, 2 men were awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for the Vietnam peace negotiations. Name either one of them. McHi Garrett.
Nixon.
No. Economedes, anybody? All right, Helena.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Nope, it was Henry Kissinger and Lee Ducteau. Completing the square is a method of finding what? That's Economedes, Helena.
Zeros of an equation.
No. McHi, Ben.
Roots.
No, the solution set of a quadratic equation. 4 questions about atomic physics. Generally, as the number of electrons in a molecular solid increases, what happens to its melting point? McHi, Garrett.
It increases.
Yes. Which of the following is not stable and thus decays? Neutron, neutrino, or electron? McHi, Garrett.
Neutrino.
No. Economedes, Helena.
Electrons.
No, the neutron. In a helium atom, an electron feels the attraction of the nucleus but repulsion from what other part of the atom? McHi, Garrett.
Protons.
No? That's the Economedes, Helena.
Electron cloud.
I'm sorry?
Electron cloud.
Electron cloud? No, it's the other electron. What theoretical particle transmits the strong nuclear force and holds together the atomic nucleus? That's McHi, Garrett.
The Higgs boson.
No? And nobody from Economedes. Time's up. The gluon. What is the hypotenuse of a right triangle whose legs are 60 and 80? McHi, Garrett.
20.
No? Economedes, anybody? All right, Vicente.
100.
Yes, that's correct. The United States and Mexico went to war in 1846 because both nations wanted the land between what 2 rivers? McHi, Juan.
Rio Grande and the Nueces.
That's correct, the land where we stand. What are camphoraceous, musky, floral, pepperminty, ethereal, pungent, and putrid? That's McHi, Juan.
Smells.
Smells?
Odors.
Yeah, that's the major types of aromas or odors. I'll accept that. Identify the minimum number of electrons that can occupy the L shell of an atom. That's McHi, Garrett.
2.
No? Economedes?
8.
I'm not sure who rang in. Whoever did. Okay, go ahead.
8.
I'm sorry?
8.
No, it's 1. Why is the face of the mother of Frederick Auguste Bartholdi so widely known? Time is up. She was the model for her son's Statue of Liberty. What was the official title of Oliver Cromwell during his reign over England? All right, McHi, Garrett.
Oliver the Great.
No? Anybody from Economedes want to ring in? Then time is up. Lord Protector. What 2 countries are separated by the Strait of Hormuz? All right, Garrett, McHi.
Sweden and Finland.
No? Economedes? Time is up. Iran and Oman. Galileo discovered 4 heavenly bodies and called them the Sidera Medicia, or the Medican stars, after Florence's ruling family, the Medici. What are these bodies? McHi, Garrett.
The moons of Jupiter.
That's correct. Identify the group of about 90 islands that comprise the smallest independent country in Africa. McHi, Juan.
Madagascar.
No? Economedes? All right, Helena.
New Guinea.
No, the Seychelles. An esprit d'escalier is a clever remark one thinks of too late. But what is the winding escalier for which the French Chateau de Blois is famous? And time is up. A winding staircase, a clever remark thought to be one you think of on the staircase on your way home. The Temptations had 4 #1 hits. Can you name any one of them? Audience, be quiet. And time is up. My Girl, Just My Imagination, I Can't Get Next to You, and Papa Was a Rolling Stone. All right, we move on. Which colonial American cabinet maker's last name was originally spelled like the musical instrument? And time is up. Duncan Fife. From the Latin word for fat, what's the technical term for fat tissue? That's McHi, Garrett.
Adipose.
That's correct. What word can mean a harmonic state of agreement or an alphabetical index of all the phrases in text, showing all contextual occurrences of a word? Time is up. The answer was going to be concordance. Our final score is McHi 320, Economedes 160. That means, McHi, you're moving on to the next round of competition. Well done. I want to thank all the students for a great job today. I want to thank Dr. Burke to be here to do all the tough judging. Thank you for your work. All right, McHi, we'll see you in the next round. We'll see you at home next week for another exciting competition of Masterminds.
Channel 5 News will make a generous donation to both high schools for their participation in today's competition. The money will provide extra resources in each high school library so that all students may benefit. edition of Masterminds.